You should see a little clock ticking.
Yeah.
It's up in the corner.
Oh, I
Just
see
See a
it.
recording note in the
bottom.
upper left-hand corner.
Yep, that's where
yeah.
it is.
Angela, you are recording. I see your light.
We are recording. Everybody keep it clean. That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying. Hi, Rocky. I just got your text. You liked how Autumn Leaves came out. Did everybody get the you should have gotten two things, the video of For All We Know and an audio of Autumn Leaves.
Yeah, the video was cool.
The video was really good.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Really
Nice
I'm
work,
glad you
Michael.
guys
Really
I liked all the
Sorry,
nature
but-
scenes.
Catherine and I chose those.
Really?
Oh.
Where did you find them?
There's a website that I use. It's called pexels.com. And write it
Stock
down.
footage. Stock
And,
footage and stock. Yeah, I use it.
You do? Yeah. So it's royalty free. So I use images and stuff like that. I always
Cool.
use that site.
So no
Yeah.
kings and queens?
Very funny.
You have to pay the royalty.
No
Oh.
Dukes and Duchesses. See where Harry's going with that?
No
Yeah,
aristocrats.
okay. Gosh, I haven't seen you guys for a while. I'm kind of slow.
Right, you got to get back in the
All
groove.
right.
Yeah, of the punniness. It doesn't end. It'll start now and it won't end until the end of the Zoom. Because Rich, you're here, right? You haven't made a pun yet. What's going on, dude?
Give me some time.
Okay, you got to warm up a little bit.
I'll be very
Hey,
quick.
Michael's here.
I've got the parsley and sage.
I got Rosemary.
I
Where
can't
is she?
believe that Harry beat Rich to it.
That was only 2/3 of a pun. That was PU.
Oh, man.
Exactly. Hi, Michael Rosen.
Hello?
You've had many compliments in your absence. Our group
Michael Rose.
Our group production of For All We Know is a hit with the band.
Worth the wait.
I have to say, it brought tears to my eyes. It really, it did the first time you played it to me, Angela. I think I heard the audio version, and then watching the video now, it's so moving. There's something really special about it.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know.
really, congratulations to everyone. It just came together beautifully.
Yeah, Mr. Rosen did a quite extraordinary job of mixing what was everybody in the band's first attempt to try and... I see a lurking figure in the right hand.
It's a
Who is that?
photobomber.
Damn.
Sam.
Oh my gosh, Sam, you have a full-on Grizzly Adams beard now. You are not fooling
Trying
around
to do it too.
anymore with that. Okay, nice job. Sam, did you see the video and hear the Autumn Leaves mix?
Oh, sound is on.
Separate things.
I can't hear you yet, Sam.
Sorry, you were cut off, Sam. Say it again.
There you go.
Oh, you're not on.
It's not on.
Audio still off, Sam.
All
Now
signed.
say it, Sam.
Awkward
Well,
silence number 3. I'll be keeping track of the silences this evening. Sam, how you doing there on audio?
Check 1, 2.
There you go.
There. Am I there?
Now you're
Okay.
hot. Okay. What did you see video and hear audio of Autumn Leaves?
I did. I wait. I didn't see. There's no video of Autumn Leaves, just audio.
The video of For All We Know
Right. Yes.
and the audio
I saw.
of Autumn
I saw. Yes and yes. I enjoyed them both.
Leaves. Tip your waitress. The veal is wonderful.
I think it's a great performance. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what else you'd like me to add.
No,
think
just
you've said it all.
impressions. Yeah, that's covered. Okay, good night, you guys. Yeah.
Thank you, everybody.
Did you, Angela? Did you explain that we wanted
Hey,
to
Sam.
have a little spot where you guys all talk about the song and the process? And
I didn't. Why don't you go ahead? You're halfway there.
Okay. So what we wanted to do for the video release on Friday night is to record part of the Zoom meeting now, where you guys all talk about the process of recording that song and in quarantine and coming together and doing it with all the different parts and maybe the meaning of the song. Angela has something really nice to share about that. So if everyone does a little bit of that, then we can put that at the beginning of the video. So when we do the video release online on Friday night, that's kind of the introduction, is the band all talking about it, and then it goes into it.
Yeah, that's it. Catherine said it all. Just, I'm recording this and we can take either the whole thing or snippets of this, and it'll be our intro, kind of, what inspired us. The reason I thought about doing this in general is because I feel like the little videos that people make just show up randomly, and the audience doesn't know how difficult it is to put one of these together. It's really kind of a bear. And also, the reason I hit Rocky up, which Rocky said in his... Ooh, somebody came on. Judy. Hey, Judy. I hit Rocky up for an arrangement of this tune is because it was really pertinent to, he did it while at the beginning of when we were quarantining. And it felt like the future was very uncertain. And like Harry just noted, it's very apropos for the period we're in. And it's just it's a beautiful song, and Rocky, I think you did a really beautiful arrangement of it.
Nice chart.
Yeah.
Rocky, anything that inspired you? I know you said a little something on your video interview that you sent us, and thank you for being the only one who did that. What was your when you were?
I don't think I even knew we were supposed to.
I didn't know that.
No, okay, well, I'll say it again. I was thinking, maybe I just sent it to Rocky and that would explain it. I was thinking that everybody could record themselves, just a moment on their iPhones, just saying anything you kind of feel inspired to. It's kind of this whole series of quarantine recordings, what it feels like to try to rehearse and have a band in quarantine, and what this process of this first tune has felt like. And I know all of us struggled with learning curve and trying to problem solve and some of the stuff we went through. Michael can probably do an excellent video. Hi, Michael. I can't see your face.
Sorry, I'm listening. I promise.
Okay. So anyway, just if anybody wants to do an iPhone recording of themselves, just talking about what this experience has been, we're going to fold it into the whole promo thing that Catherine is doing with promoting this video and our upcoming stuff that we're doing, and the videos that she's been. Now she, so you know, produced entirely by herself that video of Sunny and Fly Me to the Moon. She's handling all the ones that came off of the Live at the Mix. So you guys know. I don't know if you know that those all came from Catherine's right up in her noggin.
Thank you.
Wow, way to go.
Nice job,
So
Catherine.
you have to pick the next one to do now.
I know. Anybody have a pick from the Live at the Mix album?
Now that we've got the video kind of backgrounds going, we'll do that for the next one. So
Yeah.
it's more movement in it rather than just stills.
Are you talking about Autumn Leaves, Catherine, or about the movie, the ones from the mix?
The next one from the Mix, Live at the
Okay.
Mix album.
Does anybody have any ideas about the Live at the Mix? We've done. What did we do?
Honey, Fly Me to the Moon, Blue Moon.
Blue Moon. Oh, I see a
Are
thing.
these the ones we've done, or the ones that haven't been done?
They're the ones we've done so far. 3.
What haven't we done?
All the other ones.
Or to be specific.
The song about love kind of relates
The
to
Flowers. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
it just seems like the moon is kind of a theme.
Yeah, I was
Is there any more moon ones on that? I have to go and have a look at the
I have
list
to go
of
pull the
songs.
CD item.
I went to go see if I had a CD. Hey, Michael, do you have a CD handy? Michael Rosen, I know that you're doing something other than
I'm thinking.
participating.
I've
You're talking
got,
about
I've
live
got it.
mix, right?
Oh, Catherine's got
Oh,
it.
you got it? Okay.
I've got Rhythm, Love, Something's Gotta Give, Stormy Weather, Teach Me Tonight, The Nearness of You, and The Song of Love. The others we've done. So we've done Blue Moon, Fly Me to the Moon, and Sunny.
Okay,
We've
cool.
got-
Anybody? Any choice? Any ones that are particularly liked in that group?
I like Something's Got to Give.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I like the nearness of you, of that bunch.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that speaks to the necessity of connection during quarantine.
Oh yeah, that's very true.
Sure does.
All right,
Social
well
dis-
let's do that.
Social distancing and the nearness of you.
Yeah, how important the nearness of you is.
Yes.
The 6 feet distance of you.
Exactly. Thanks, Sam. That's a good idea. Okay, so is everybody okay with nearness of you as being our next Catherine production? Okay, very good.
Good.
Awesome. And Phil, how are things going over in your house? I know a lot of times you have to kind of jump off early, so.
Oh yeah, it's cool. Everything is. I'm putting out little fires here and there. All I'm doing, with the kids and running around teaching. But things are great.
Yeah.
Things are really good. I'm looking
Good
forward
that
to the
you're not
next.
starting any.
Oh yeah, hopefully, yeah. I'm looking forward to the next remote collab. I'm gonna do another remote collab with that other group, but on the double bass with a bow. So I wish me luck.
Wow.
It's gonna be with Jolie Fisher, and it's going to be Creep from Radiohead, like an orchestral version. It's gonna be
Oh,
pretty
that's
cool.
awesome.
Yeah.
Jolie is
So that's
singing.
Yeah, Jolie Fisher. Carrie Fisher's sister, by the way.
Yes.
I did a show with her
Yeah.
once. I know who she is. Yeah, she's good
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, she's quite good. So
Awesome.
yay, we got some more stuff. So throw me all the remote collab stuff you want. I'm all in.
You're all over it.
I'm all over it.
That's awesome. Miss Jackie, what's going on in your world? We saw pictures of your garden, if anybody's on Facebook.
That's been a real source of joy and tranquility for me during all this stuff going on. So planting,
Be right back.
peppers are coming up, zucchinis, herbs and spices. The watermelon's flowering.
Wow.
A lot of yellow squash flowers are happening. So it's been fun. It's been really very healing with not being able to do much of anything else. So,
Yeah, for sure. And did you see the video, Jackie, and what was your impression?
Oh, I loved it. My gosh, I thought it was very timely, especially for right now. I love the choice of the visuals, so congratulations. It really was very touching.
Oh, good. Yeah, it truly was a collaboration. It became kind of a bigger thing because it was as we went on in time, the emotional heaviness of the video actually got more so, and so it needed a little emotional direction with those extra video added. I think we lost Ron.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ron, did you go away? He did. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Harry came back.
Well, there you
His
go.
video and
You can't have it all.
Balance is out.
I liked where those people were walking out on I forget what it would be, sort of a way.
It's a spit.
Water on both sides.
Hey,
Like,
stay it, don't spray it.
yeah, like a sandbar.
I know it's funny because I think
yeah, wasn't that nice? Yeah, I know. We were looking at those videos and it's like, oh.
I was wondering where they were going.
Yeah.
Did they ever come back?
Yeah, that was my question.
for all we know, they did.
Yeah.
Oh.
Catherine and I went over because it's a drone shot, and I found it, and she showed it to me. We were doing this, but sharing our screen, and so we were looking at them together, and we were like, oh my god, look at that. We were trying to figure out where that was, and we never did quite figure out where that beach was.
Hey, now Judy left.
What?
Now Judy left.
Oh well.
You'll be punished.
They're dropping like flies. So
The Vita bus you had in there.
say it again. Start again, Jackie.
I love the Volkswagen bus you guys had in there, the car, and there.
That was
Oh my
cool.
god, look at that! That was great.
Oh, nice.
Kind of reminded me of a past era in a way, like past, but still a part of the present.
Exactly. Yeah. Just I think we're all Catherine and I were concentrating on things that moved, that had movement to them, like a tracking shot, and things that kind of evoke that sense of peacefulness and serenity. So
Nature.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dan Gonda.
Outside.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Dan Gonda, did you see the video or no? Did I
No,
send
I
you
didn't
the
see the
video?
video.
I'm gonna email it to you right now so you can take a look later. Harry, did you have a look, and what did you think
For all we know.
of the video?
Yeah, I saw it. I already commented.
He did.
I did.
Okay, I'm
Thank you,
just
Ron.
going around the circle. Rich.
Ron's got my back.
Exactly.
Here.
Oh, Ron, you're back.
Yes.
Rich, did you see the video, and what did you think?
I really liked it. Yeah, I finally got your connection to the Dropbox, and I like that. The more I listen to it, the more I like it, and all those themes were beautiful. I tried hooking Anna up like that by the beach.
I know. That's what we said. That's one for the young players.
Youngsters.
Those youngsters, those millennials.
Youngsters.
Yeah.
I know. Don't try this at home, kids. You could break your back.
It works okay with blow-up dolls, though.
Oh,
Awkward silence number 4. Awkward silence number 4.
I believe the meeting.
Yeah,
Harry shouldn't have given that away.
Thank God we're recording tonight, Harry.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything.
Right. I know. Just personal information. Al Timms,
Yes,
how you doing over there, buddy?
I'm doing just great. I'm building my house, and
Well,
structural paper,
fixing the ceiling.
and I'm still working on it.
Yeah.
The wall next to your right arm has a serious bend. I think you need to tell the contractor about.
right.
I am a contractor.
So call yourself.
That's a wide-angle distortion.
I build all sorts of stuff all over the place. I build gas stations.
Oh,
Both walls are actually curved, Harry. If you look, it's because he has a wide-angle lens.
oh my God. How do you
I know.
live in that house?
How do you
It's
live
okay,
in
how
such
my
a
wall
wide
go
angle?
like that.
Oh my gosh. And Ron Sager, I think we lost you. Did I already ask you your opinion on the video?
No, I haven't seen it yet, actually. I tried
Oh.
to see it, but I had the rich problem where I only got the first whatever.
I sent a third one and I said take 3 and it was a link.
Maybe the
It was a hot link.
It was a hot link, yeah. Super hot link.
Okay, I'll see
Hi,
that.
Judy. Welcome.
Hey,
How are you doing this week?
I'm good.
Tell us a little bit about what's going on at the Barrett household.
Not a lot. Just I don't know how I'm keeping busy, but it seems like the time is just flying by.
Yeah. There's no appointments whatsoever to keep. When I have to come to 7:30 Zoom, I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I have to 7:30. Oh my god, what am I gonna do?
Stress.
It's the stress
lots
of it.
Zoom stuff though. Lots of Zoom stuff.
Yeah. Have you been? What else other than I know about the Tuesday open mic, and you've been doing there was a poetry one as well, right?
A couple of poetry ones, yeah.
Are these Zooms, Judy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, it's the Gardenia open mic on Tuesdays. They're doing it on Zoom.
Yeah, it's the Gardenia group. Yeah, Carrie runs it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I went one time, and it was interesting, trying to sing with piano and guitar
It's working
live
a little
on
bit
Zoom.
better. Every week it gets a little bit better, and in terms of the synchronicity.
Yeah.
But yeah, there were about 40 people last night.
Yeah, it's a big turnout for that thing.
Do they all fit on a? Do they all fit on a computer screen?
Sometimes it's 2 screens.
Wow.
When I was there, it was 3 pages.
Yeah, you can do, I think, up to 49 people or
Oh, really?
something.
100,
I had
yeah.
30. I had
100 if you're paid.
Although, there was, the Fountain Theater does a thing on Saturdays at 5 o'clock, where they have little performances and discussions and stuff like that. And they had piles of people. I mean, there had to be 60 or 70 people involved in that.
Wow, that's craziness.
Yeah.
All right, Dan, I just forwarded that to you to take a look when you get a chance. Bye, Catherine.
Okay, I gotta go. Bye, guys. So nice to see you
Bye,
all.
Catherine.
Take care.
Catherine,
Soon, bye.
be safe. Stay safe.
All right, bye, Catherine.
Angela, what video are you talking about?
I'll send it to you as well. It is the video we just completed this week. For all we know, the one we've been working on, that we've been trying to put together, and it was everybody's first attempt at trying to record in quarantine, and so it had its challenges, I would say, but I think it came out very well at the end. Actually, don't you guys think?
Yeah.
After all that?
It came out really well.
Excellent.
So that's a good thing. So yeah, Judy, that it finally got finished. Basically, basically my goal was to finish it. So because I knew that other songs that we're doing are catching up with it, So Autumn Leaves I knew was pretty close to being done, and so you can't stack them all at once, and who knows when we'll be gratefully out of quarantine, and then all these projects will be for naught, at some point.
Did you read that quarantine could last another 3 months?
At least, yeah.
You mean the stay-at-home order?
Yeah, I've heard it's guaranteed until at least the end of July.
Yeah.
I didn't really think it. Did anybody think it was going to be sooner than that?
You know,
Yeah,
they
I was kind of counting on it.
You know, I think what they do is they say, well, mid-May, because they don't want to freak us out. Then at mid-May, they say, well, now I think it's going to be July.
Right.
You know, it could be September, October. They're just not telling us that far in advance, because that's pretty, that's pretty stressful.
Well,
Not particularly for me, but I can see a lot of people being unhappy about it.
Well, Harry, they don't know. I mean, right now, you have no way to know if things are going to get worse or better in 30 days.
Yeah, I agree.
That's a long time away.
Yeah. And I think, it's going to depend on how they, the gradual opening that they started now with certain counties allowing dine-in restaurants and stuff like that, and see, we're a little bit experimenting in the modern world. There's so much more movement in the modern world than there was like during the Spanish flu. People were way less mobile than we are. We are just get all over the place, and of course that spreads it. So they just have to wait, unfortunately, and see how the numbers go once they start opening things up. Don't you guys think?
Well,
Yeah, I read-
the stay-at-home is only in LA County. I don't know how other counties are handling it.
What were you saying, Sam? Oh no, somebody else said something.
Yeah, I
Ron
read
was
that.
saying,
Michael.
I read that.
stay at home is just LA County.
I read that during the Spanish flu pandemic, that the people coming back from war, remember there was a war going on, 14 to 18, and that your mention of movement made me remember that people were moving around because they were coming back from war, and they all brought it back with them.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
there were no planes.
The reason it was called Spanish flu is because guess what? That's where they were all coming home from and bringing it with them.
No, it's because the King of Spain had gotten it. So they talked about how that was.
Say again?
The King of Spain had gotten it, and so that was in the news, and so it became the latch, the hook for the story. But it originated before, and
Did it originate in Europe or in the United States?
I've been reading about it lately. There's at least 3 theories about it, and some are more recent. But among the things that are interesting are that something like 2 years before that end of 1917 and 1918 one that we mainly talk about, there were problems in these military camps in England and France that they were noticing that people were getting sick really fast and dying really fast, like 50% mortality. And that was, at this distance, they're now going, that was likely the same thing. And I think that one it mutated so that it became like less likely to kill you, but could more easily communicatable, could move more easily, which is maybe what's also happened here. Who knows? This seems to have definitely.
Well, it's interesting. It's interesting. Don't you guys think this week some strain or other started affecting little kids?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But there's a new symptom they're seeing among kids. Yeah.
Yeah, that resembles this other disease, the rash.
Yeah.
And then the other stuff is the one between that new one and the business of just being a lung problem was the issue of the coagulation of blood. That was like your blood became thicker, and that's what may have led to other problems, and that the whole oxygenation of the blood not then leading to pneumonia may be part of that blood symptom. It's really a wide-ranging disease and the possibility that there will not be immunity is really
it's possible.
A really bad thing. If so.
Yeah, there's an interesting documentary on Netflix about this. It's only 15 minutes, but it kind of compares the deadliness versus the catchability of it, and it compares to with other diseases through history. And it's very similar to the Spanish flu as far as deadliness and catchiness and all that, but nowhere near other diseases and all that. So,
Ron, is that coronavirus explained? Is that what you're talking about?
I think that might be the name of it. It's a 50-minute video on Netflix.
I read that it mutates about twice per month, but that a lot of these viruses do that. It's not an exceptional. That's not exceptional information. It's just something that happens.
Yeah.
They're hoping that we don't get a really bad mutation. The Spanish flu one, the second wave that killed 8 times as many as the first wave, they said was a mutation. It's very, very similar, but mutated a little bit and enough to be worse.
Right.
So
that would be bad news.
Yeah. This could be
5 million in the first wave, 50 million in the second wave.
Right. Yeah. I saw those numbers too. I mean,
10
look, I think
times.
it's really easy to get dreary in this kind of situation,
Yeah.
but the truth of the matter is, I think, that there's a lot of physical things that we can do to impact our ability to, start opening up slowly. And
modern science compared to back then, I mean, their modern science compared to our modern science, we have so many more tools, so much information.
Yeah. And eventually, we're going to have to go out and operate in the world. We're going to it's just the infrastructure to figure out how to do that independent of our federal government. So that actually is the part that's really slowing down our ability to solve this problem.
Right, in spite of.
Yeah, in spite of. In our nation state, California, thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I think we're lucky to be living here.
Oh, yeah.
That's a true fact.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I guess we just count our blessings as much as we can. And, I mean, if there's anything who's in this group, anyone who's in this group who needs help or, needs, whatever, please send me an email, call me, whatever anybody needs. As we go along in time, it's probably not the worst it's going to get right now, economically speaking.
Well, they don't say we've hit the peak yet. The numbers are still not going down enough to say that we've passed the peak. So
I'm not even talking about the virus. I'm talking about the finances of everything.
Oh yeah.
Which is, it is going to get probably quite a bit uglier. So anyway, we should all stay close and just know, for my part, that any problems that people have, they can approach me.
Thank you. By the way, Jackie, where can we send donations to the Corazon organization?
I'll send out the link for it to you guys. I'll have it.
Okay, yeah.
Nice.
I looked it up, but I didn't see any place to.
Yeah, I didn't put it out there yet. I will.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you guys like the shirts.
Oh, those are beautiful shirts.
Oh, cool.
I really like those. Worth a donation. I mean, it's worth a donation anyway, but now that I have pajamas,
you gotta get the matching T-shirts now, huh, Harry?
Yeah. No, I thought they were matching pants.
Oh yeah, there you go. Exactly. Hey, so you guys know, I'm in the process. I got my unemployment. I thought nothing smarter to do with it than invest in hats and T-shirts. So those are now being made.
For the Outrageous Ape?
Yeah.
What do you use as a visual? What's the visual?
I can send you the artwork.
That'd be great. Are you doing the artwork?
The artwork's already, our logo is everywhere already. You might not be aware of it, but it's the, I can send it to you. You'll recognize it when you see it. It's the one that was the sign above us that we did for that one Valentine's Day, and
perfect.
Okay.
That same graphic. It makes doesn't make sense to change graphics once you've established them.
Yeah.
Is that the one that had Harry's face in the middle of it?
If you squint really hard, yeah, you can see Harry.
Oh, okay.
If you hallucinate really hard, you can see.
It's a little more than squinting you got to do.
No, if you look really hard, you can see his face.
Actually, squinting.
Squinting?
So t-shirt, big, black, regular, cool hats. Angela O'Neill and the Outrageous 8, and
cool.
the little band with a big band attitude.
Hey.
On the back.
Was that your invention?
Yeah.
That's great.
And then the t-shirts have I just had to cherry pick a few phrases. So I did, we've been Smolenberg dispersed, obviously. And then I did like 4 or 5 different options on the back. One of them is, Ron's Daily Deer. The other one is, oh my God, Rich with the puns. So I did a little variety pack of the ones that I could think of really quick that I knew we would fit. Because there's so many that, you could go crazy with it.
That's sweet. Thank you.
So anyway, those are the
What a
t-shirts.
nice idea. Yeah.
Those are t-shirts and hats. We found a place that was open. It's actually the graphic designer who designed our logo, designed the t-shirts and the hats as well. So I'm just going to make a short run of everything because I can't afford to make more. And then we'll put them up on the website for people. Obviously, I'll save 8 and 8. And I tried to remember kind of what your sizes were from the Jazz del Corazon sizes. I hope I did all right. So anyway, so it's happening. I mean, I'm giving them the money tomorrow off of my unemployment card.
Oh.
And hey, you got to do something, right? Can't just sit still. So anyway, so I'm really excited about those. I know we've been wanting to do that for so long. There was no time. It did take a little time and effort to make them and design them and do all that. So, and the hats, the writing is in gold. Looks really cool. And the t-shirts, it's white on black.
Nice.
Thank you. And I send them to my daughter and my grandkids and my son-in-law and.
You know what? Come up with a list of kind of sizes, general sizes, and I'll order a round that's just hairy. You know what I mean?
Sure.
From that company, I'll order the sizes that you get.
I'll pay for them all. So.
Well, that would be great. Yeah, that'd be perfect. And then we can come up with a list of who you need them for. And they're going to be pretty fun because I didn't do big logo on the front. I just did it above the heart. That's how I always like logos. I don't like it to be big, big on the t-shirt.
Yeah.
Anyway, the most important part is the phrases on the back. Anyway. So there. And if people want them, they'll be available on the website to order.
Nice.
Did you put my heart on my sleeve?
What happened?
Did you put my heart on my sleeve?
Yes. Ooh. If you squint really hard when you get your t-shirt, you'll see
another squint, Rich. Yeah. More squinting.
Yeah, there's less squinting
you
involved.
See anything you want if you squint.
You can't just just give it one of these.
I do right now.
Yeah, right.
And you can see
Angela, if you're gonna do a special run of t-shirts or whatever with specific sizes, let us know because I'm sure everyone wants to order a couple extra.
All right. Well, let's start it this way. I'll send you guys the artwork that we sent off to the t-shirt place today. So I'll make this run will be the ones that will go up for sale. But in the meantime, you can look at the artwork and kind of choose sizes. We'll do the kid sizes or whatever, and then just send me back an email with what you want, hat and t-shirt wise. Same for you, Gonda. You can have one. Hey, Dan, do you want to unmute yourself and tell us, is there any hot news since you're our special guest? We haven't really featured you as our special guest.
Well, I just saw the video. Was that David Miller on trumpet?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Paul is only marginally comfortable with the whole online thing. So when we wanted to record that, he was like, no, fuck it. I don't want to do any of that bullshit. So we're like, okay. Yeah. And I love David. Look at Al. I kind of laugh out of Al on that one. That was kind of how it was, though. And so anyway, so David, I was like, and he had just written on his Facebook, and he said like, oh my God, I'm just dying to play anything. I was like, I can help you with that. So, and he's a great player, and he's always down for it.
Yeah, sounded good.
Super fun. Dan, what other little projects are you doing?
Yeah, he was 2 buildings down from me.
I know, remember? The way he ever was introduced to the band is somebody didn't show up. A sub for Paul didn't show up and you called him, remember?
Yeah, and he was like, is this the other band? It's like, no. Is that Big Band Swing Express?
Right. Oh, right, because we were at the VFW.
Yeah.
No. It's not the abuse band. Nope, not that one. So things have been going good for you? Kind of just the same, nothing crazy happening? Work is good?
Yeah, I mean, I've had to do like a virtual big band recording session, and I did another recording session on clarinet for something else. They haven't come out yet. Then I have to do, I'm getting piano accompaniment from an accompanist in Glendale College, and I have to record for my classes. It's a flute recital class. Well, it's a recital class. I'm doing it on flute, and then there's singers and other wind players and guitar players there too.
Nice. You're actually
As
keeping
if,
really busy
like,
with
I'm
class
not
and
locked
stuff.
down, but yeah,
Yeah.
just staying busy.
Are you working also right now?
Yeah, I've been working from home. I'm from home since before the lockdown, so that hasn't really changed.
Oh, okay.
It's just when I wake up, I sign on, and that happens. And
What kind of work is that, Dan?
I work in IT.
Well,
For an
yeah, I
engineering
would
company.
guess IT people should be able to work from home. If anybody can.
Unless they maintain the hardware.
Yeah, except for the hardware guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, Dan, it actually seems like it, aside from, and do you get out at all? Like, it seems to vary so much. I went for a hike today for the first
Those are
time.
beautiful pictures, by the way.
Thanks, Harry. And I didn't put them on Facebook because it seems like it starts a whole shitstorm when you put some outside pictures on Facebook now. What were you doing? Did you wear a mask? It's like, oh my God, calm down.
Really?
So we kind of did the Burbank Hill, which, Harry, you know where that is. It's up off Bel Air, and you walk up that fire road. You two also, Jackie, probably. And it's a pretty walk up there, and there was nobody really around, but it's so funny because about half the people that you encounter have masks on and half don't. I'm so confused by the lack of consistency. Has anybody else noticed that?
I have a hike. I have a bike trail / walking path at the end of my street, and I
great.
can go either way. And there are people that don't have masks on, some people that do, some people riding bikes that don't have masks on, some people that do. But, I mean, it's kind of hard to run if you want to run like 5 miles and you have a mask on, and it's hard to breathe as it is. So.
Yeah. If I could run 5 miles, I couldn't run it with a mask on.
Oh, I don't run 5 miles. I just walk. But for the people that do.
A mask is a further deterrent of me running 5 miles. But yeah, I bike without it too. I figure it's so fast. You're by a person so quickly, just stay away from them. You see them far in advance and just go the other way. With biking, it seems easier to maintain that distance.
Yeah.
So, but you're pretty much, are you like doing the grocery thing being delivered, or you're going out? I know about half the people on here are going out to get their stuff and half are staying in.
Yeah, I tried initially to set up, like, you put your shopping list on Vons.com or whatever, and then you just go and pick it up in one thing. But there was either such a long wait or no slots available for a while. So I've just been going grocery shopping, like every week and a half. I'm signed up for Freshly, and they're sending meals that are pre-made.
That's
and
cool.
just microwave them.
Mm-hmm.
So
what could be easier than that?
Yeah, it's kind of been dinner for the most part, and then I'm ordering some local restaurant stuff to, support local businesses.
Yeah.
For dinners here and there. So, yeah.
That all sounds good. It sounds very peaceful at your house. Hey, Rocky, how are you guys doing? What's the report from the Rocky household?
Well, run pretty well.
Oh, look, you're at the river. What river are you at there?
It is, I don't remember the name of the river, but it's in Oxford, England.
Oh, beautiful.
I just thought.
It's the Thames.
It could be.
Thames?
It's
I think the Thames runs from Oxford down to London.
Oh, really? Well, then, okay, that's where it is. Yeah. I think they have a lot of houseboats parked along like the curb. I think you can kind of see.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Very cool.
So everything's good with your family, Rocky?
It's going okay. Nobody is sick. which is good. We got our stimulus checks today. They showed up.
Oh,
account.
did anybody else get their checks?
I'm glad somebody mentioned that in the last meeting because they. I signed up for the direct deposit thing, and then that was why they just said, "Well, we don't have the, the automatic things that we don't have that information. Give us some account information." And
Oh,
saying it again.
did you go to the IRS website? Is that what you did?
It was whatever one it was. Is it IRS?
Yeah, it's IRS.
Yeah.
I did the same thing.
Oh yeah.
Did you get yours, Jackie? No, you didn't, because of the extenuating circumstances.
They even said that I was supposed to get it by the 13th, which is today.
Yes.
I'm checking, and I haven't gotten it yet. So maybe tonight at midnight I'll get it. I don't know.
I heard I was going to get mine by tomorrow, and then it was by today. So.
Oh, okay.
Rocky, I might have to pick your brain how you went on there, or Jackie, where you went on there, because I actually didn't do that yet.
Yeah, I don't have.
Michael Rosen knows.
Michael Rosen, you know how to do the IRS thing?
It was something
Michael.
.gov.
Wake up, Michael Rosen.
I'm away.
We lost him.
Michael, what's the trick to signing up for the stimulus check on the IRS website?
You just have to have, you go and apply. You just have to tell them your social. I'm not doing that because I have some paper issues.
Right.
I'm applying for unemployment.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was you who said it was the place to go, and I have temporarily forgotten where that is.
It's the IRS.
I did say the place to go was unemployment.
Oh.
Well, then
So Jackie, it must have been you.
I did go there too, so yeah.
It was the irs.ca.gov site.
Yes.
Go there. You click on where it says "Get my payment" or "Where's my payment."
Right.
Go through a bunch of questions, ask you your social. Maybe if you don't have your bank situated, if you want direct deposit, they'll ask you for the routing number and everything, personal information. And then after that, you're supposed to check back on that site to see what date they're going to send it to.
Oh.
IRS.gov.ca?
irs.ca.gov.
Oh, CA first. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Sam, did you guys already do that? Did you already do the IRS thing? Wait, your audio's off.
Check 1, 2.
Yep, there you go.
You're good.
Yeah, my folks are all taken care of.
Oh, good. Okay, and you guys each applied too, because I think everybody. Oh, or maybe they.
If you don't have direct deposit, you don't get a check. Is that it?
It'll be way late. It's going to be a couple months.
But
Go
you're
ahead,
supposed
Sam.
to get it.
Yeah, my folks have it. I'm not sweating it for the moment.
Oh, okay.
Also, I heard that there is a deadline tonight, Wednesday, by midnight to do it.
Oh.
Somebody has sent that to me today.
That's important. Thank you.
Yes.
It might be 9 o'clock here, so you might have like about 40 minutes left.
Okay, good to know.
Oh, maybe not if it's gay. I don't know. But I have a feeling I heard something. I heard the phrase 9 o'clock spoken in that context.
Really?
Okay. It might have been.
That seems not good.
No.
Sam, what else is going on at your end? And while your audio is up, and when are you guys gonna do another group sing?
The next one on the pipeline is Lida Rose, also from the music band.
Uh-huh.
But I don't
What's
know
the name?
Lida Rose.
Is that a person or a song title?
It's the song title. It's the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
They did it in the Music Man.
It interlocks with Sweet and Low.
Correct.
All right. You do both?
My sister on the lead part. No,
Hey, by the way,
sister does the lead.
her junior recital thing was absolutely stunning. Did you guys
Oh, yeah,
catch that by any chance?
She's top notch.
Was that the trombone player?
No, she's an opera singer.
Oh, okay.
She did post it on YouTube. It is available if anybody's interested.
Is it under her name? I am interested, and I think everybody's interested. Actually, if you can figure it out, Sam, there's a way to send us all the link.
Yeah,
so if you
I'll drop it in the email.
Great, yeah, because I think a lot of people on here are not on Facebook or not actively kind of on Facebook, so they would miss
one
it
of
then.
them.
I know. Well, awesome. Yeah, it was amazing, you guys. Absolutely stunningly beautiful. She's so talented. And so how did they do the recital thing in quarantine?
She had an app that plays transcriptions of sheet music, and she also paid an accompanist to record a video that she was able to sing to.
Oh.
So basically, she had to stream that to her professors and to, I guess, anyone else that wanted to watch.
I see.
But
Okay.
that fulfilled the requirement.
So she was singing kind of with playback, kind of.
Correct.
Okay. Well, it was amazing, and it sounded really good. Was that at school, or where did she record that? I was trying to figure out.
That was her apartment in Long Beach.
Okay, got it. Yeah, it was pretty amazing, you guys. Classical opera, obviously. Nothing, not modern music, but yeah, she's so talented and so, and it's been funny because really since I've known Sam, I've known of her and that she's doing this. And originally, wasn't it, Sam, that she was originally kind of training with your mom, and then, right? Didn't that happen? I can't remember. Maybe I'm making that up.
I mean, she never really trained with my mom as a vocalist.
Okay.
I mean, she did choir in high school and then went to Cal State Long Beach for classical opera. It's a straight academic route. She took to it a little later than James and I did. She didn't get really serious about it until high school. But once she did, she found her niche, and she's, an excellent sight reader, and her, she is wonderful pitched, and she's top notch.
Is she going for a stage performance or studio work, or?
Ideally, she wants to do. She wants to perform opera. That's what.
Nice.
That's what she's studying for, but I mean, the good thing about training for opera is that you're already training for the hardest thing there is. So anything else is lower. So I don't think she'll have any problem finding work if there's ever any work ever again.
Yeah.
Right.
But whatever she decides to do, she will have the technical facility to do so.
I think Pat Benatar was actually an opera singer, a trained opera singer.
Wouldn't surprise me.
So yeah, a lot of modern singers actually have a background that nobody talks about in opera, but like you said, it gives you the tools to sing. You could yodel for a living if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Sure.
In perfect pitch. Thank you very much, Mr. Timms.
Yes.
How was your recording process? None of us were a part of your recording process, and how did that? Tell us how it went down over at the Timms Casa.
Well, the audio I recorded and I sent to Mike Rosen a couple days ago. You got it right, Mike?
Yeah. Did you hear the recording?
No, I didn't. No.
I sent it to you, Al.
Oh, I must have missed that.
Yeah, it's in your email.
Oh, okay. I'm working on the video. My camera was not working right, and the leaves were not falling in the right direction.
Maybe it wasn't a deciduous tree.
Believe me, the last 2 weeks I've been working with Raoul, who's our kind of finishing touch editor, and it's literally frame by frame, it becomes a thing.
I'm working on the video.
Okay. Well, I thought the vocal came out beautifully. And how was it easy for you? How did that process go for you?
No, I redid it and did it and redid it, and until I thought I got it halfway right. It's not completely right. I'm not completely satisfied with it, but it'll do.
Yeah. It's interesting to try to record vocals in a situation like that. It's really not analogous to any other situation. It doesn't feel like the studio, and it doesn't feel live, and it doesn't feel like rehearsal. It's a whole new brand of animal, I think. So I'm super happy with that vocal, and actually I'm happy with that mix, Michael Rosen. I think it sounds really, really nice. Did everybody else on here hear that mix?
I haven't heard it yet.
Who's saying no? Autumn Leaves, yeah.
Yeah, y'all want to tell me if you think you're too loud in the mix. I'm sure at least some of you are going to think, yeah, I'm way too loud. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But
I think you can bring the trombone up.
Yeah, up? Oh, really? You know, we used to talk about when we'd get a new mix from somebody, if the bass was a little loud, the bass player must have mixed this, because whoever mixed it, oftentimes that instrument would be just a little too loud. That was back in the 70s when we were making rock and roll records. It always happened, man. It was always bass heavy if you let a bass player mix it.
I don't think that's true with the drums, though, Michael. I think you managed to hold back quite nicely.
Well, I'm going to add the bossa nova part to that. That's actually still
right.
Original.
Okay, well, we'll wait for it to be louder than everyone else.
Michael, I haven't heard the mix yet, but I can tell you already the Barry's too loud.
Thinking the same.
That was very insensitive of you.
Whoa. There it goes.
Did you get that on the recording, Angela?
Oh, it's all recorded. Everything from tonight is recorded, so it will haunt you forever now. That's how recording goes.
Oh, no.
But okay, cool. Well, I guess everybody listened to it. Michael sent it at like 7:20, 7:15, something like that. So I don't think it gave people time to listen to it before we came on here. But yeah, I personally think it looks pretty good. I see that everybody's name is on there. So I'm thinking everybody just has to go look. Jackie, you're on there too, and so are you, Sam. Sam, did you hear it or no? The audio? No? Yes?
Of Autumn Leaves?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay. And what did you think? Do you have any notes for us while we've got everybody here?
I only heard it once. I wasn't able to take real critical notes, but it sounded great to me. I mean, considering it's
nothing
what it is.
Out.
Yeah, no, I thought that the trumpet solo sounded great.
Yeah.
Al, I thought your vocal came out great.
Yeah.
It's a great mix.
Good job, Al.
I do have one note.
Is it a B flat?
One note.
Oh, Sammy.
No, there's one place, and this has nothing to do with Rich. Where I thought it was funny what Ron said. No, where the Barry is really prominent, he has an anchor note in the bar before. It must be the bar before another chorus begins. That seemed to jump out at me a little bit.
Harry, can you send me either a bar number or how many minutes into the song or something like some reference?
A reference.
Or what word it's after or something.
That sounds good. Who was just playing back Autumn Leaves? Was that you, Ron?
That was me. I clicked on Mike's connection just for a second and it popped up.
Okay, well, go back to the beginning then and let all of us mute and play it. All of us but you.
Okay. You want me to
Everybody mute yourselves and you play it, Rich.
Okay.
I'll share your screen and audio.
The falling leaves drip by the window, the autumn gleams of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter song. But I miss you most of all, my darling. When autumn leaves start to fall.
That right there.
But since you went away, the days grow cold, and I can hear old winter song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall. But since you went away, the days grow cold, and soon I'll hear old winter song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall. Start to fall.
Michael, I have another note. This is an A flat. No, during the trumpet solo, there are little trombone. It sounds like there are little trombone licks, and I think they make sense if there's a trombone section in a big band. But I think they should be left out or cut out. So any trombone stuff behind the trumpet solo, I think should be eliminated.
My first thought about hearing you say that is that it's going to leave sort of even more thinness in the parts. You know what I mean? It's going to sound more hollow if I take another voice out.
Really?
Maybe I could just lower it.
That might help because it sounds like the trombone and trumpet are starting in on a duet thing, but then there's no more trombone voice.
Yeah, I kind of like that though. Well, whatever, I'll check it out. But
Okay.
I mean, I noticed that, and I thought, well, that's kind of a cool way to write it, that they start together and then he joins the section.
Yeah, I mean, I like I said, I think it's because it's a big band arrangement, and that should be a trombone section background.
Tell you what, since obviously it'll be clearer to listen to it not through a Zoom playback on somebody's microphone.
Right.
If you could make your comment after listening to it clearly on your own system and then send me your notes.
Okay. Well, I did have that reaction when I listened to it on the computer.
Oh, yeah.
But I'll listen.
I had that reaction when I first heard it, but then after thinking about it, it's exactly what you said. They sort of harmonize, and then he goes into the section. I kind of thought it was cool, but if you want to listen to it one more time and make or whatever, make a comment.
Okay.
I'm just afraid it'll be even more hollow if I take another voice out.
Yeah. I thought, Michael, though, I can't wait for the drum to be added to that. Such a crucial part of that beat. So now I can't wait. Next week, hopefully, we'll have the drum track added.
It's just a cha-cha that's going to become a bossa. It's not that different. I mean, it's different, but it's not. Whatever.
It's just
fine,
in terms of feeling thin or fat, I think the drum track will add a lot of fatness
Oh,
to it.
because I did mix it kind of quiet. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
To me, I think your most amazing feel as a drummer is your Latin. I think you're incredibly good at Latin.
Okay, thanks. I'll do what I can.
Canadian
Yeah.
background.
My Canadian background gives me all that Latin
Makes
chop.
you a great Latin drummer.
He's a hot-blooded Canadian. Al, that sounded great.
Yeah.
yeah.
Al, nice vocal.
Yeah, really nice. Everybody good. Everybody good job. Okay,
Keep up
good.
with
So,
you guys.
go ahead, Al.
I try to keep up with the band here.
I know, and you know what the good part is about that one, as opposed to For All We Know, is that it's so horn heavy which is really nice because it was keyboard heavy. For all we know, it was very keyboard heavy, and so the horns really get their moment on this one. I think. Hi, welcome back, Phil.
Hi.
You look guilty. Where have you been?
Oh, no. I've been here the whole time.
Oh. How's everything going? We haven't heard from you yet because you were absent. How's things over at your house in general?
Oh, it's good. I actually haven't been able to listen to the Autumn Leaves
We just
track.
played it while you were gone.
I know, but I haven't heard it like through my headphones.
Oh, yeah.
But what does everybody think of the new bass? That's this premiere recording.
What did you
The
think?
sound was
Michael?
great. The sound was great. It seemed to record really well.
Yeah, I mean, even through Zoom, I was like, damn, that's pretty thick. It's pretty deep. Yeah.
The tone was good. It was easy to mix.
Oh, that's good, Michael. That's good to hear.
I mean, that's critical.
Totally
Yeah.
critical. And I think, does everybody think in general, kind of consensus, I think it was easier, better. Michael, you can tell us, because you got the raw footage in there. Was it a little bit easier this time in terms of trying to mix it together? Just the horns and everybody kind of
Yeah, I would say it was
easier than last time. So we're learning with everyone. We're learning. We're moving forward. Yeah, the stuff that I heard. I know this is a rough mix, but it felt like the horns to me were way more kind of together, and everybody was being really precise, which is what you have to do with these recordings because everybody has to read the ink more or less the same, and really not kidding around. Can't listen for it. So I was really happy to hear the horns sound so strong and that rough. So thank you for mixing that for tonight, Michael, because I wanted to get everybody on board. Is there anything else we need to do this week? I know we need Al's video, and we need drums. And then, Michael, what else, say, before next Wednesday do we need to do with Autumn Leaves?
If everybody else is happy with their video and there's no problems in their already, mixed audio, there shouldn't be any problem. I mean, unless anybody's got a complaint,
Okay.
I'm going to listen to the big speakers because I didn't know it was here at all. And I slightly had a feeling that if I had been playing with everybody else in, I might have played something different. I mean, unless you're thinking, well, no, it completely worked. It just filled up the sonic landscape right. That's good.
Hey,
but
I'll tell you something. If you mention it that way, I'd be happy to send you a mix minus piano.
Okay, you know what? Let's try it.
Okay, then if I could spend just a few seconds talking to you. Did you record your amp in a different position relative to the phone that you recorded on this time from the last tune?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm talking about the physical space, just the physical space.
No, keep in mind these two things. First of all, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I had my thing right here and the amp was still right, basically right off camera right there.
In the water.
But I did send you, are you aware that I sent also these other two tracks that were not recorded through the air? I won't get that.
Okay. I'll go back and check. But okay, so apart from the sound, then would you still want to do it to play differently? Is that what your point was?
I could. I'm on the phone. I'm out of Zoom. I'll call you.
So apart from sonically, do you want to play it differently?
Oh, that's what I was talking about. That if you. Okay, I think we're talking about two different things. You're thinking. I wish I had one of those. You're thinking that if that the sound might work differently, then it might work differently for you. My thought was, but it may be a sound thing also, that it was kind of full and maybe unnecessarily so. So
it was kind of wet.
Full, and because there were a lot of horns. As you say, as Angela says too. So I don't know. I'm just saying. I want to hear it again and see.
Yeah.
See whether
Please listen again because I actually thought it was perfect, Rocky.
Right.
Okay. So.
But you have duplicate audio. You have the live audio that I recorded with my smartphone with this thing, but you also have MIDI generated audio from the actual same performance. So it's
Which
always
is clean.
Which is clean.
Okay,
And
got it.
I sent you a Rhodes and a grand piano.
I got you.
Oh, great. Perfect.
You have a
Well,
Ron
you know, for
Seiger,
that
what are you
mat-
doing? Ron Seiger. Weren't you holding something up to the camera? What are you doing over there? Nothing.
We saw you, Ron.
We did, Ron.
Do
You
not
can't
be
hide
lucky.
from us.
Got it
Oh,
right.
there we go. Does everybody have their eyeglass? Does everybody have their magnifier? Okay, did that get straightened out, Rocky?
Yeah, one last comment. You could even send me a standard MIDI file if you want.
I could send you one and you could generate a sound.
Yeah, any sound that I could generate any sound. I could generate a grand or a Rhodes or whatever, you know.
I can generate a sound.
I can too.
No, Rich.
I say let's go back and look at the things that that Rocky sent first. Take a look at what already exists before we start redoing it.
It matches with the video already, so that's what's cool, at least about that. Anytime you want the video, the sound matches it.
Yeah.
So
let's start with that.
Whatever. If you wanted to do a new one, you could do just what you did. Do a new video and send me a track. You know, I don't care.
Okay, but Angela likes this one. I just wanted to hear it. I mean, speaking of bass, when I realized, hey, I'm listening through my laptop speakers, I could put them through my bigger speakers.
Yeah.
I couldn't even hear the bass until I did that.
I always tell everybody, listen, if you can, listen on earphones. That's why I'm going to send Jackie some. Jackie, I have some extra ones. Did you not get earphones with your phone when your phone came? Oh, you're not iPhone.
No.
I'm sure I have an extra pair of like this, because the difference between listening in headphones and listening through shitty computer tinny sounding things is a massive
Night and day. Night and day.
Night and day. And actually, Michael Rosen's the one who taught me that. He was like, don't listen to anything I'm mixing for you on your computer. And I was like, why? It's convenient. And he was like, just plug your earphones in.
And then the first time you did it, right? The first time you did it was shocking, right?
Well, I do it now. I'll tell you that much. Because the whole bottom end basically is missing when you don't listen on some version of headphones. So you
Or
really
speakers.
won't. Exactly. Or big, fat, nice speakers, but I don't have those. So, but yeah, okay, good. Well, I think we took a bite out of that one. And like I told everybody, the video and maybe some of this that we're doing tonight will drop 7:30 on Friday. I know it's not really that exciting, but I'm trying to create a little bit of excitement. And it's 5 minutes or whatever, but I think it's very pertinent, and I think if we promo it right, people will watch it. And again, it's pertinent to the time we're living in.
We're doing
so
a Zoom
what?
meeting? Are we doing a Zoom meeting for that, or is it?
For Friday,
Yeah.
we've recorded this Zoom meeting.
Oh, that's it. That's right. I knew that.
And at the beginning, I kind of asked everybody to describe, how their experience of recording.
What, Harry?
I'm looking at you.
Oh my God.
I think what you wanted to say is I got my eye on you.
Oh.
Here's looking at you.
Or here's looking at you.
I'm keeping an eye out.
You mixed your metaphors there, Harry. So next week, of course, everyone has to. Do you have a magnifier too, Al? So everybody but Jackie and I have magnifiers now. Everybody, hold your magnifiers up now. Sorry, Dan. This is something we do. Oh my God. It's never been explained why it is that we do this. But we just randomly kind of hold up office supplies. I don't really.
Good idea.
Pac-Man.
I don't really get it. But suddenly the boys started putting their magnifiers up. Sam actually just.
Those are great.
Sam put up some mustard. We don't know. And especially the time to do it is when someone else is talking about something serious.
There's a wild animal behind you, Rich.
There is a time for all of this.
The cat.
But
Jackie, while they're laughing,
recording, by the way.
Pardon me?
yes.
Enjoyed your recording.
Oh, thank you. It was
Oh yeah, that was really nice.
Yes, that was the third order of business.
Was great, Jackie.
Outstanding.
Does anybody have any, Al's still with the magnifying glass. Does anybody have any feedback for Jackie? She really wanted some feedback on what the feeling was, and Harry's clapping.
You couldn't even do better. There's my feedback.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. It was great.
It was really nice.
Very nice.
It was very different for me because it was all electronically done. and I've never done that before. So
What does that mean? Did you record in quarantine, or how did you record it?
No, Stefan Oberhoff recorded at his studio, and he did it all electronically with all the instruments, just him and guitar. So
Was that a live piano though? Or
yeah,
not?
live piano. He plays piano and guitar, so he did that. But everything else he put electronically. So I thought, wow, that's something very different from me. I'm used to doing it with a band or trio or whatever, and doing it section by section. But so this
Very tasty, very musical, extremely.
Yeah.
Sam, did you hear Springtime? What's it called again, Jackie?
I haven't gotten a chance to hear it yet.
Spring knows its way back home.
Did you write it?
No, Stefan wrote it with a girl named Sharon Vaughn.
We've played it, right? We've done the chart.
No, it's an original.
okay.
Totally separate from the Outrageous Eight. Jackie's working with a guy named Stefan Oberhofer, who produced it and wrote it, I believe, right? It's an original.
Yeah, it's an original song. Yeah.
I think I forwarded it to you, Sam.
I'll definitely check my email and check it
Yeah,
out.
it's very nice production, Sam. You'll like this one.
Yeah, really pretty. Jackie did a beautiful job. And of course me, because I'm who I am, I was like, get that shit on the Christian stations. Are you kidding me? That's so perfect for some Christian radio. Have you already tried to hook up, especially online here, with some Christian radio stations?
There's some other stations too I want to try and hook up as on easy listening as well. So
Yeah, for sure.
I really would like to do that.
Yeah.
I love the message behind it. Spring knows its way back home, so I think it's kind of apropos for the time as well.
Uh-huh, for sure. Yeah, it's beautifully done.
Yeah, very
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
So yeah, good job. Is he doing other stuff too, or is that just he just did the one song?
Yeah, we have another song we did in Spanish. It's also an original as well. It's written by a friend of mine named Stephen Michael Schwartz, and it's called "Love Set My Heart" is the English version, and then the Spanish version is called "Voz del Corazón," voice from the heart.
Mm-hmm.
I had that completed to it for a Spanish market. So
Wow, that's
You have
really
it finished?
cool.
Yeah, it's
Finished?
finished. I can send it to you guys and get feedback on that too, because the Spanish.
Send
one-
it, yeah.
I would love
Send
it.
it.
Yeah, I really welcome the feedback.
Well,
Believe
funny enough, today I was thinking, and Michael, I wanted to mention this to you, is that we should do a short order of, and I actually wanted to call it short ends because part of it is stuff that we recorded at our live show last year, but didn't end up using it. And when you cut linear film, there's always what they call short ends. It's leftover film that you haven't filmed anything on, and you can actually, if you're making like a short film or something like that, you can use short ends to make another movie. So I thought we should do a Latin of, like, we have so many nice Latin instrumentals, like from Harry and stuff like that. Which
Samba.
I sent Samba for Sammy out to everybody, which I don't think we can use that particular one, but we have some
but we could
beautiful.
do it.
What's that?
We could do it. It's a good tune.
I think we'd have to revoice the trumpet, but yes. And there's a couple of them, so maybe Jackie, maybe we could do a co-production kind of, and do a little package of maybe, I don't know, 4 or 5 or 6 tunes that are Latin from us. And Autumn Leaves would be included in that, right? Because that's a Latin. Yeah, so anyway, that was just a thought today too. Yes, please send us, Jackie.
Okay, I'll send
So
it.
all that stuff is done, it's produced, right?
Yeah, those two things. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So next up is, we lost Judy. Judy left. Judy, are you still here? Nope, Judy ditched us. I think the next thing on Hit Parade after Autumn Leaves is Judy's poem.
That's right.
That's the next thing on our Hit Parade. And we kind of, good things is we've planes on the tarmac in line, ready to take off. So it's this, Autumn Leaves, and then Judy, and then the Rose. So, Jackie, if you can do me a favor, did you ever master the little recording technique I walked you through on your phone?
I'm still working on it.
Okay. So we lost Dan too. Because I need you to record with that Sibelius track the lead so I can practice the harmony.
Ready? Cool.
So yeah. So I'm sorry we lost Judy, because that's actually our next thing, but probably not for 3 weeks or
Yeah.
so.
We can talk to her next week about it.
Yeah. Exactly. All right, perfect. So, Michael, we're going to lay down, you're going to take a look at the Rocky things that he sent you, which are purely audio without video. You're going to lay down your fabulous Latin beat to all of that. And then, so how would you like to proceed with the video, Michael Rosen, as far as Autumn
think
Leaf goes?
You and I should have a phone call tomorrow.
Okay, let's do that.
Can I just interrupt you for a second? Jackie, what was that address? I thought you said irs.ca.gov. I'm not getting it.
Yeah, IRS, it should be that irs.ca.gov. Yeah, that's what.
Okay, not coming up. I'll find it. Thank you.
I couldn't find it either, and all of a sudden I looked at the list and it says IRS get my payment, so I clicked on that.
Okay.
So specifically,
Thank you.
right to that site to find out and put your information in. Okay.
Thank you.
I wonder why not. That's weird.
I know, I tried it too, just to see if my payment came through, and it said, cannot reach this site at this time. And so I said, what the heck? So I tried it again. I just said, IRS, get my payment. And it came right up to that specific area for me to.
Yeah, it's just saying that page cannot be found. It's not a question of it's too busy.
Yeah, well, then I went back in again and typed in IRS, get my payment.
Okay, thank you.
Then it came up.
Okay.
Got it.
Yeah, everybody who can should. Sam, we haven't seen Apollo yet.
Oh yeah, there's Apollo.
Where's Apollo?
Oh,
He's around here. I suppose I'll summon him. Come here. Apollo.
He appears every single Zoom. I don't want to break the tradition.
Come on, Paul. Come on.
Good boy.
Hey, Anna.
He's very tired. Hang on.
Hey guys.
Hi, Anna.
Just sleep on the sofa. Come here. Oh,
And Phil, what are you doing over there?
Oh, no.
Oh, what a good dog.
He's a very good dog.
Oh, good.
Wow.
He has his little plaid outfit on tonight.
That's right. That's his finery.
It's very nice.
The brand is Modern Beast.
Of course it is.
Ethan, say hi.
And he
Hi, Ethan.
he looks very spiffy.
Hi.
He does look spiffy. Hi,
Hi.
Ethan.
His shirt says El Guapo.
Oh, how cute.
Hola, El Guapo.
I'm helping him with this construction set that he built. He's,
Uh-huh.
he's a little Lego maniac. I don't know. You can't see it because of the backgrounds.
No, we can't see part of it.
Yeah. Yeah. So because I have the background on. But yeah, that's what we're doing.
The baby.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
Little guy.
Giselle has appeared.
Giselle.
The French dog. Allô. Bonsoir. Bonsoir, Giselle.
What a pretty girl. Oh.
She was just barking in the background. You know she wanted to be on camera.
That yappy sound, that's this one.
Ah, Giselle, your voice is beautiful.
Hey, Ron, where's Louie?
He's down sleeping on his dog bed at the moment.
Oh.
Louis cutoff, I've been told, is 7:30.
Yeah, it would take an act of God to get him up here.
Hallelujah.
We'll do that one soon too.
Oh, yeah.
I love that tune. I've been listening to the playback of that tune. It's just amazing. I love that arrangement, Harry. The one of Hallelujah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Such a good. I'll send you guys the recording I have of it. It's killer. Anyway, I don't have anything else. Al Timms, what are you doing over there? Are you trying to straighten out the walls?
I'm straightening out my paperwork here.
Are you now?
Yeah.
All right. Does anybody else have any hot news for us?
Oh, my son's opening his restaurant, I guess, this coming week. So.
Oh, for Dine In?
I think so. The one in
Are you
Huntington.
still recording?
Huh? Is he what?
I was just Angela asked about hot news, and I wondered if she's still